Hey guys, in today's video I am gonna show you how to convert a low resolution graphics into high resolution graphics using Affinity Photo. So if you are interested in improving your graphics, keep watching. Welcome back in Editing in Affinity. I am Vineet, the host of this channel. So before starting actual editing, if you are here for very first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press notification bell next to it, so whenever I upload a new video you will be notified. So what I did for this sample image is go to flaticon.com, okay, as you can see here, and search YouTube, and I downloaded two icon. One is this one and second one is this, okay. So I download a specific low resolution icon using selecting this 64 pixel or 32 pixel. After downloading this both two icon, I open in the Affinity Photo, as you can see, okay. And there is a reason behind downloading two icon. As you can see, one is the black and white and other is the color, okay. The reason behind downloading two icons is the applying this method, okay. So when you have more than two color in your graphics, then it will be hard to recover those details, okay. But when you have two color like black and white or red and white, okay, so it can be recovered sometimes, okay. So we are going to first try this black and white version of YouTube, and the very first thing that I am going to do is make a duplicate copy of this layer to see the before and after version of the logo. After creating this duplicate layer, I am going to make a new background layer, okay. So go to layer and then new fill layer, okay. And the reason behind creating this new fill layer is to add a background, okay, which is white one. Put it behind the after layer, and after that we are going to increase the resolution of this graphics, okay. If you want to see the resolution of this graphics, you can go to view and then studio and then metadata, okay. As you can see that okay, so I think I save a larger size of the graphics, which is let me see, okay. Anyways, let me try to increase its resolution, and as you can see that all the graphics has been pixelated. So what we are going to do is make increase the size of the document, okay. So go to resize document, and as you can see, I don't know why the resize document showing this much of size. So let me delete this, close this layer, okay, and open a new one, open recent and YouTube, okay. So this one is black and white. So now I'm going to make a duplicate copy of the layer and name it to before and after, okay. Create new fill layer, make sure your background color is set to white, okay. Put it behind the after layer, and now let's see the metadata of this layer, okay. So go to view, okay, studio and metadata. As you can see that it is 120 by 128 pixels, which is very slow, very so what I'm going to do is increase the size of the document, okay. So go select after layer, go to layer, and okay, so go to document and resize document, okay. Make sure you select resize document, not the resize canvas, okay. So increase DPI up to 70, or you can also go to 30 as well, and now increase the size to 2000 by 2000, okay. Make sure this clip or lock is selected, not like this, okay. And hit resize. So I think I forgot to mention one thing, which is the resample type, okay. So here is the resample type. So most of the time I'm going to go with the bilinear, because I found that it is the most accurate and the most effective way to resize the document. So I select the bilinear. Make sure you select bilinear or other way to resample this image which look good in your image, okay. So I already resized this image. So after what I'm going to do is create a Gaussian blur, okay. So select after layer, go to filter, blur and Gaussian blur. You can see the before and after version of blur by clicking on this little icon, split view, okay. As you can see, this one is after and this one is before. So reduce the radius up to 0 first and then increase gradually. Okay, as you can see that we want something like this. Okay, so we want the spread of this pixelated pixel. Okay, pixelated pixel, don't confuse, because we want to remove this the darker part and of course the light gray part. Okay, so I think that's fine, and hit apply. So after completing this step, what I'm going to do is improving the contrast of this image. Okay, so you can improve contrast by a few different methods in Affinity Photo. The two method that I like the most is the levels and curves. Okay, so select the pixel layer, after layer, and go to adjustment layer and then levels. Okay, let me drag this black level like this. Okay, and white like this. As you can see, the sharpness of this YouTube logo is increased tremendously. Okay, see. So what this contrast improve is this, let me show you. Okay, so let me delete this first. As you can see that near to this stroke there is a dark gray color, and outer side of this stroke is the light gray color. So in order to remove that, you can apply levels or curves. Okay, and it will remove those extra color. Okay, like this, and from here to here. Okay, as you can see the sharpness of this YouTube logo, and I think that's the final output of this image. Okay, and I think it's look much better than the previous before version. Let's see the compare the before and after version of the image. So I select all three layer and make a group of it by pressing Command G, and let's see the before and after version. So this one is before and this one is after. It's look amazing, isn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to do is resize this canvas. Okay, like 3000 pixel. Okay, make sure your answer is selected in the middle center. Okay, as you can see that our final output is like this. But what happens when you have more than two colors in your photo? Okay, so let me close this as well, because when I open this one, I think it's metas. Let me see the size of this image. Okay, so its size is 2000 by 2000 pixel, and which is edited, that I edited earlier before the recording this video. Okay, so let me close this as well. So now what I'm going to do is open that again. So click on open and select, I think this one. Okay, I don't know really which. Okay, this one is the pixelated one. So I'm going to do the same with this image as well, but there is a one little extra step with this color image. Okay, so first we make a duplicate copy of the background layer. Okay, name like before and after or whatever you want to name is. So what I'm going to do is desaturate this image using HSL adjustment. Okay, so click on this adjustment icon and go to HSL and drag down saturation shift all the way to minus. Okay, like this. So this image has become desaturated, and now the same thing I applied here, that I'm going to apply here as well. Okay, so select after layer, go to document, resize document, increase DPI up to 70. Okay, increase size as well, like 2000 pixel to 2000 pixel, hit resize. Okay, now apply Gaussian filter. Okay, hit apply. Okay, now what I'm going to do is this time I'm going to use the curves. So make sure your after layer is selected, click on the adjustment layer icon and then click on curves. Okay, now I'm going to reduce this all the way to down like this. Okay, and for this one as well. Like this. Okay, close the icon, resize the image. Okay, so I think I missed one step here. let me try with the levels adjustment layer. Delete the curves adjustment layer, select after pixel layer and go to levels. Okay, this change out to black color. Okay, so I think there is a problem with this color image. I don't know why, but let me try to download the another color image. Okay, so let me try to download this one. Okay, so I download the very low resolution picture. Okay, and open it in the Affinity. Okay, this one, desaturate it using the HSL adjustment. Okay, so let me make a background fill layer like this. Go to background, resize document up to 2000 pixel to 2000 pixel. Okay, select apply Gaussian blur filter. And I think that's fine. Hit apply. Now apply the level adjustment, zoom a little bit. You can see that the effect working over here. Yes, let me try with the curves adjustment layer. Okay, so select curve adjustment layer. Like this. Okay, so that's the final version of this image. Now in order to recolor this image, you can recolor by selecting background and then recolor adjustment. Okay, oh, wait a second, delete this one, make a group of it, go to this and then recolor. Okay, as you can see, when I apply recolor filter, there is a little bit of pixelated over here as well. So what I'm going to do again is select this group. Okay, so make a group of this both as well and then apply the levels again, increase black level and the white level as well, of course. Okay, as you can see that our pixelated layer has been gone completely. Okay, so resize this image by pressing Command or Control 0 if you are on Mac. Now I am going to resize this canvas. Okay, so select the anchor in the middle, 3000 pixel into 3000 pixel, resize. Okay, you can see that our pixelated layer has been gone. Okay, now let's compare the original version of the image that I download from the downloading the high resolution in the flat icon. Okay, so I'm going to place same image on this as well. So I think the original one is high resolution pixel is this one. Okay, and place it over here like this. Okay, now let's zoom and compare. Okay, as you can see that this one is the 512 pixel image and this one is the 2000 pixel by 2000 pixel. So the quality of this graphics is much better than these graphics. Okay, so this one is here and this one is here. So we edited this one and the original 512 pixel graphics is this. As you can see, the resolution of these graphics that we edited is much better than the graphics that we download from the flaticon.com. So that's all for today's, guys. If you have same image that has two colors, that you can apply this technique, but if you have more than two color in your graphics, then it will be hard to recover the accuracy of these graphics. Okay, so make sure you whenever you download a graphics then you download from in the high resolution pixel, or you can edit your high res or small resolution pixel which has more than two color. into the Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so in future I will also make a video on the Adobe Affinity Designer to make a high resolution image which has more than 2 colors. Okay, but right now, as of now, that's all for today's videos, guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and share with your photographer friends who always download very low resolution picture image and want to turn it into high resolution picture image. I will meet you soon. Till then, stay fit and stay editing.